Hello there, welcome. This is going to be your weekly reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the week of January 13th, 2020. Air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So how are you guys doing? We are out of eclipse season. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome to those of you who are new. I'm just going to jump straight into your reading here. We also have no planets retrograde right now, so things that have been stuck or moving slow are definitely going to start moving forward now. Okay, so I'm not surprised. This is the first card to come out, the Knight of Wands. I definitely can feel this energy. Things feel a little bit sporadic right now. And don't worry about that. It is just because we've literally just come through the eclipse doorway. We have no planets retrograde right now, so things are just balancing out. So if you're feeling all of a sudden like you feel a little bit ungrounded or uncentered, just that should pass in the next day or two. So, yeah, just hot and cold, up and down, in and out, whatever energy you're feeling that feels a little unstable, that is going to filter out. That's why that card came out towards the very beginning of the reading, because I'm doing this reading on Monday the 13th. So let me see what else I've got for you, air signs. Okay, yeah, any business that's been unfinished is absolutely going to be moving forward as well. So next up, I've got the Judgment card here, along with the King of Swords. So there's going to be communication coming in. The Judgment really brings forgiveness and healing to situations that maybe are like unfinished. So again, if there's been a situation or a relationship or something in your life that has just felt a little bit on hold for the last month or so, know that that is going to be shifting. Okay, because of what the planets are doing and because of just this movement forward. So you may just feel an inner pull or thought or feeling about one of those situations, and you yourself may be ready to take action, or you may have others reaching out to you, making those connections, making that communication. But I do feel with the King of Swords here, obviously that does represent you guys, air signs, but I also get a feeling around this card. This has to do with, it's going to be very clear, direct, honest communication. So it's like any of the emotional charge that was behind specific situations or the person or thing that you're dealing with, I feel the emotions have most likely been healed and lifted kind of through the eclipse and through this intense clearing and healing we've all been going through. So this is really positive and really powerful, because I do feel like the Judgment card brings a rebirth, a new beginning, kind of a fresh slate, a clean slate. So you are going to feel lighter and able to move forward. And I love how these cards came out, because if you look at the Knight of Wands, that energy is moving away. So this hot, cold, in, out situations that have been unfinished, anything that's been unstable, I do feel that is filtering out right now. You're coming into more stability. You're cleaning up things that need to be healed and let go of. And I'm not getting that these are huge, heavy situations, because I think we've already gone through that. So I think these are little, just like loose ends, things that are just a little bit unfinished. I don't think it's going to be a big, major, heavy, come to Jesus conversation with somebody. Or, I mean, it could be, but I'm feeling like a lighter energy, like just things are moving forward for you. Air signs. Okay, so I'm getting that some of you may, with this Nine of Wands coming up, I feel like you're actually going to recognize how you don't feel as guarded or blocked or fearful or wanting to like push away certain situations. I kind of feel like this has been healed in you. So those wounds that you've been through, that battle that you've been through, whatever you've been hurt through, this week, I feel this is coming up, this Nine of Wands, to show you that you're not going to hide behind that anymore. You're not going to hide behind what has happened. You're not going to use that maybe as like an excuse to not deal with something or to not have a conversation with somebody, because that card came out here with the Three of Wands. So you're ready for new options. You're ready for new opportunities. You're ready to handle things differently in your life. You know, the Three of Wands to me is very much an action. It's looking at your choices and considering which way you want to go. So where you want to take action. What are the different action steps that you could take in regards to a specific situation? So I think you're not going to feel as triggered as you used to. So, you know, be proud of yourself for that. Check in and just be aware that you have healed and you have grown and you have let go. Because I feel towards the end of the week, there's going to be a much more stable energy here coming through with the King of Pentacles. So things this week are really going to balance out. They're going to become, I think, a little more calm, a little more grounded. We also have 5 planets in Capricorn, I believe, for a little bit longer now. So things are just really rooting down. Thank goodness, because it's been pretty wild for a few months now. So I'm sure you're ready for this just as much as I am. But, you know, the King of Pentacles, I also feel, I'm noticing all this bright yellow brightness kind of around this character. So you're going to be looking forward. Air signs, I really feel like you are ready to look forward. No more looking in the past, right? This is done. I feel this is what you've healed and what you've been working through. And if there was any little bits lingering, that's going to get cleared up very, very easily. So this King of Pentacles is moving forward. Look, he's got his back to any of this that might be still lingering within you. So just recognize that you're moving forward from that. Opportunities that come up for you right now, I also feel are going to be quite stable. They may be slower moving, but they're going to be stable. So that's really positive as well. And they're going to be stable because remember how much healing you've gone through recently of letting go of patterns and habits and, you know, things that maybe would hold you back otherwise or would stop you in some way. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, week of January 13th. Wow, 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 okay. Lots of love coming in for you guys, air signs. I feel because you've shifted and grown, look at what came up next. I've got 6 of Cups and 4 of Wands. Love is in the air. Dun, 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 dun. So for you guys, because you're feeling so much lighter and so much more free, I feel love is going to be a much easier thing to focus on and a much easier thing to deal with. You're probably going to have some clarity around specific people in your life, especially if there is someone from your past who may be popping up or tuning in. Maybe that's part of this Judgment card as well, which is a card of reconciliation. So if you've been, okay, I just feel like I need to say this. If you've been separated from someone, you know, for a little while, I really feel it was a very important time for you two to be apart, because to be on your own during eclipse season and kind of this changeover into 2020, the healing that was able to take place when we weren't distracted by another or putting our energy and effort elsewhere, kind of putting it into ourselves, those are the ones who have grown exponentially. So I do feel like if you are coming back together with someone from your past, most likely there's been a lot of habits and patterns that have been broken with this Devil card here. It's like finished. So you're going to see this person in a different light. They're going to see you in a different light. So I feel this is really, really beautiful because the love that it's going to come through now is much more pure. It's much more clean. There's much less baggage. There's much less emotional charge. So I really feel for a lot of you, love is going to become a big focus for you this week, or you're just going to feel more love in general because you feel lighter, you just feel better in yourself with kind of what we just went through. And again, with this Devil card, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn here, but I'm mostly feeling that this is showing you These two cards, both, I'm really feeling these are showing you what you've grown past. I'm feeling this is like past energy around these cards. So this is not what's coming. I feel these are signs that you've worked through this and you've healed through whatever these represent for you. So it could be patterns, behaviors, bad habits, toxic relationships, people in your life that, needed to be let go of, situations that were hurtful to you. I just feel have been really healed and let go of. And that's what's creating this beautiful space for a consummated love, like passion, intimacy, commitment, the openness, the childlike energy here, and innocence. I love this. Okay, let me just clarify this Knight of Wands. Actually, no, I'm going to clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Yeah. Whatever was hurting you from the past that you've taken the time to work through and heal, look at what's going to be able to come through now. We've got 10 of Pentacles. So this is amazing, air signs. You guys literally are letting go of what's been blocking you, maybe from true stability in love and a relationship and a partnership. And I also feel stability in other areas of your life too. Stability within finances, within friendships, within your home environment. That will speak different to each of you, right? Since it is a general reading. So that's an amazing card to clarify this Nine of Wands here. You guys literally are at a whole new level. Awesome. Okay, let me clarify the Devil card here. Yeah, it's showing you what you've healed and how much more in alignment you have come with your higher self and to the universe or God's vision for you and your life. So this Hierophant card is absolutely coming in as a card I feel showing you of faith and divine timing and really aligning you with your highest and best self moving forward. So there's not going to be any more distractions here with this Devil. I kind of see these two cards as like the angel and the devil, right? That each would sit on each side, so on each shoulder. So it's almost like for a long time, that voice, that devil, those habits, those patterns were haunting you and controlling you. You've let that go. So now the angels, the voice of love, the higher energy and the highest scenarios and thoughts and feelings are going to come through for you a lot more easily. So that's pretty amazing card to clarify there, the Devil. I feel like the Devil has just been squeezed out, whatever that represents for you. I do get a sense for a lot of you, it was heavy, it was intense, it was probably not fun to deal with, but that's part of the healing process. So I just want to commend you, each of you, for the work that you've done recently. And, thank you for joining me to bring through messages that hopefully have supported you in some of that. Okay, let me see here. One last message for air signs for the week of January 13th, 2020. Already halfway through the month. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Whoop, there it is. Oh, I love it. Ta-da! Divine timing. Yeah, you guys are literally in a whole new space. Divine timing, fate, the universe moving in your favor. I feel that's very much in alignment with this Hierophant card, with the universal energies, aligning you with your highest and best path, really, your authentic path. So keep trusting the process, keep allowing. I also just heard stay out of the head. So with the divine timing, you've got to let go of overthinking about situations or wanting to control them kind of with your thoughts. So this is a much more heart-based energy and flowing with the universe, okay? So beautiful reading, air signs. I love that for the week of January 13th, 2020. I have your full monthly readings are up for each of the individual signs, and check back next week for the weekly reading next week as well. I'm loving doing these weekly readings for you guys now. Thank you for your comments below the video. I really enjoy reading all your comments, so thank you for taking the time to do that. And for the thumbs up, it does help share the videos to more people so the messages can go further. For those of you who don't know, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you live in the world. I have clients all around the globe at this point, which is really amazing. This is my full-time work, so thank you for keeping me so busy week after week after week. And typically I do a 15% discount for your very first energy session. For the month of January and the launch of 2020 and kind of just coming out of holiday season, I am giving you a special of 20% off your very first energy session with me or as a first-time energy client. So you can absolutely take advantage of that. I hope that's helpful for you in some way. The link is below with all the information on my website. You can read the testimonials and pretty much get all the info there. If you do have questions still, of course, you can always email me as well. But the discount is there. You'll see that on the services page. And, you know, if there's anything that you feel like you're still trying to clear or work through or something that's lingering for you, the energy session can absolutely help you to let go of anything you no longer need. And it's also going to fully bring you into balance and just align you in body, mind, and spirit so that you really can move forward feeling your best. So again, 20% off for your very first session with me. So I think that's it. I'm wishing you a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you guys back here next week, air signs, for, I think it'll be, gosh, the week of the 20th. The 20th of 2020. January 20th, 2020. Lots of twos there. I love that. Okay, take care.